We got to like an 8-figure
Okay.
run rate in like 8 months. We did a raise approximately 3 years into the growth.
What are you guys at now?
Like strong mid 8 figures.
Wow. Can I get a quick time horizon on this real quick? When did you start this? And what, I just a quick time horizon of that. And I don't know, like maybe market cap, like when you were at this point, just so I get a context of like what you were managing, like what the volume was.
We sold our first product. We opened the website on April 2nd, 2019. We got to like an 8-figure run rate in like 8 months. I don't remember exactly where we were along the way, but like we wound up raising, we did a raise earlier this year. So it's been about, we did a raise approximately 3 years into the growth. But before that, it was all bootstrapped.
Oh, you bootstrapped it. So from 2019, no outside investment, huh?
What are you guys at now?
Like strong mid 8 figures.
Wow.
That is crazy.
When you started 2019, what was like your budget when you just got started, when you're just beginning?
It's funny, we didn't really have a budget. It was like, we just kind of, I know it sounds ignorant, but I had a couple other brands and I set up some ads, and I think I set up like probably like $500 a day or something like that, or $400 a day to test. And man, it was like, we were getting like $7 purchases. Like I would do horrible things now to get $7 purchases. We just kind of pushed it during that period. I don't remember exactly how much but there was a point where we were spending in that first month like over $2,000 a day.
Yeah, so you scaled super quick then, basically.
You think you're gonna sell to like a Tide or like something like that?
I don't know, man. Like the goal is to eliminate plastic and create more consumer goods that do eliminate plastic. I don't necessarily think that P&G would be that fits their kind of like their business model.
Right.
But if they were coming along and they wanted, like, it made sense and they were actually looking to positively impact and roll things out across their business, it's more about impact.
Ryan, I know you're a family guy. Do you have like a COO? Like, how are you running all this? How much of it, the day-to-day, are you running all this stuff?
First of all, I'm not the CEO. Brad's our CEO.
Okay.
I'm the chief marketing officer. So I primarily handle the marketing. In the beginning, I did wear a lot of hats. In the beginning, Brad handled more of the distribution and fulfillment, and he was kind of doing the operations, and like he was the CEO from the beginning, but he's stepped into, like, really leaned into more CEO responsibilities, and we do have a COO as well.
What was the first marketing campaign you did to launch the product?
In the beginning, when we first started this, whenever we start new projects, we always make like a number that if we don't hit that, we're going to put a bullet in it. And we built this framework, we call it VLOS, Validate, Launch, Optimize, Scale. And when we first started, we wanted to hit 150 customers in the first month. That we thought if we hit that, we've proven that there's enough of a business potentially here that we could move forward with it. Build a website, and the first thing at that time, 2019, Facebook ads were still unbelievably powerful. Their attribution was still on point. Basically, honestly, I put together 5 ads, took a picture, like it was so simple. I literally took a picture of my hand holding the product over my washing machine. I think the creative that won was something along the lines of like, finally Tru Earth is available in Canada or something like that. And then we talked a little bit about the benefit, the environmental benefit. The first day, there wasn't actually like somebody I knew was the first customer who purchased the product. And then like it was day 2, all of a sudden that commercial from IBM or whatever, where it's like ding, 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 ding. All the sales started rolling in on day 2. And like, to be perfectly honest, a lot of the initial wins were just Facebook. 2 weeks in, we did a subscription box campaign where we put the product in. And
you ran that on Facebook as well?
No, so that literally, the product went in like a subscription box. So like one of those boxes that like it was for women. The product went in a female-based subscription box, a bunch of other products. And we had this offer that you could get your first pack on a subscription for $2. And like it killed.
So you put it into another subscription box.
You collaborated with like another subscription box service. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
And you said 7,000, you said?
I think it was 7,000. I can't remember the exact number. It's been a few years.
But wait, this ad you ran that said Tru Earth is now available in Canada, that was just like a Facebook ad to a page where they would just go and buy like one box, or buy the subscription?
It was a subscription. So
so you started with a subscription?
Yeah. Initially, we only had subscriptions unless you like wanted to send a customer service message that, hey, I just want to try it first. I can tell you some stupid that where we screwed up on that like other people could probably benefit from. Quick Cole's notes is like, we only offer, like, total oversight, we only offered monthly subscription.
Yeah.
Like a dude that lives by himself that primarily works from home does not do a ton of laundry. So by like month 3, dude's got enough laundry for like the next year. What wind up happening, guys are lazy. They probably forget to go and cancel. And then they get month 4 and they get month 5. And then every time they look at this product now, they're getting like dissonance that, oh my God, this stupid product. I need to call and cancel it, or I need to go log in and cancel it. And they start getting a negative experience tied to the product, and they don't come back and buy again. So the stupidest, simplest thing that we overlooked in the first 2 or 3 months was like simply just offering different frequencies and obviously letting people default buy without a subscription. And our lifetime value dramatically increased after we made that change because we eliminated a lot of that like cognitive dissonance tied to the product.
Oh, that's interesting.
And I mean, come on, let's be honest. Guys wear their underwear like 3 days in a row, like, you know, inside out, backwards, forwards.
I think I'm on 5.
But at the same time, like if you're running a campaign, you know, one call to action subscription, you know, is a good, you know, have that as your campaign. I guess maybe if they have the option to maybe click and go somewhere else, go to the homepage and buy, versus like you have a landing page on your website that's just for the subscription, would make sense. But you're saying that they didn't have any option. All they could do is get the subscription.
Yeah, they would go to the lander, the more direct response style lander than like an ecom PDP.
How much was the subscription?
$12.95.
Oh, interesting. Per month?
Yeah.
And then you would get what? How many strips?
32.
Oh yeah,
A little bit more than 1 a day.
that's too much.
The math we read, like reading through statistics, was that the average family of 4 does 1 load of laundry, not like per day. That's including like your kids pissing the bed or like, you know, towels and like,
Oh really? Oh wow.
I'm sure we do at my house, but
Do multiple loads a day. So it starts to escalate.
Really, Tom?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Tom, you have what, 4 kids?
5 kids. So
5 kids. Holy shit.
oh my God, I have 3. You're crazy.
yeah, so we need a lot of Tru Earth.
I'll send you some though. Don't worry.
For sure, man. That's cool.
You can try it out.
Man, I only do like 2 or 3 loads a week, maybe. I only wash my laundry like once a week, you know?
I thought when I was like 25 and living by myself that I could wash my bedding like once every 2 months, but apparently you're supposed to wash it like once a week or something. Or
Yeah, I wash my bedding once a week. I've actually had this conversation recently with someone else, and anyways.
It's very, very hygienic of you, Matt.
My girlfriend's a nurse, and so she's always doing laundry, right? Because she comes home from work and she's got to take off her scrubs, and you know she does way more laundry than I do because she's a nurse and she's got to be super hygienic.